It's 2026. I'll just start by saying that everything in 2025 has gone. It's a fresh year. If 2025 was very, very good for you, I just want to sound this note of warning. Do not be caught in the past, right? You can have a very good year and that turns out to be the enemy of the next year of 2026, right? Unilag is near me, and then I went to Unilag, then I started interviewing some undergrads. Say, hey, what's up, are you doing? Which level are you? And then I was asking, for some in 300 or 400, what's your plan after school? Like, well, try to look for the job. And then I go, do you even know what graduate training roles are? And they're like, not heard, something like that. And as a result of that, one of the major things, or the first thing we'll be doing on this channel this year will be career. The second one we'll really be discussing about is Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2026. And this will be the first time we'll be interacting together in 2026, and 2025 was a good one, and thank you very much for watching the content and the videos in 2025, right? I think we ran through June through December 2025 and it was a great one, and I keep making the videos because there are people watching it, right? If there are nobody watching it, there is no point making any of the videos, right? And thank you for the feedback on each of the videos, how the videos affected your perspectives, how the videos helped you think about something differently, and how it helped you make a particular decision or the other. To be honest, even if it is one person or two persons or three persons that it has affected, I'm really grateful for that, and that's why I decided to start sitting behind the camera to make videos, right? Yeah, and I remember certain topics that got some buzz. I think topics around purpose, I think that raised a lot of questions. I think there is this one, so I think it's about the algorithm, how the algorithm even knows your next decision before you yourself, and it looks like you know what you want to do, but again, the algorithm can predict you because of your patterns. But it's 2026, and I'll just start by saying that everything in 2025 has gone, right? It's a fresh year. In philosophy, I was taught something called tabula rasa. It refers to something called clean slate, right? Nothing has been written on it, and then by the time you start writing on it, you write what you intend, what you want to do, right? And so that's rasa, right? And so 2026 is likened to some kind of tabula rasa, right? Tabula rasa, such that you can start designing what you want out of 2026 itself, right? You design, then you do. Designing never brings what you want. So yeah, everything in 2025 is gone. If 2025 was very, very good year, I just want to sound this note of warning. Do not be caught in the past, right? You can have a very good year and that turns out to be the enemy of the next year of 2026, right? Because you're just stuck and saying, oh, what wonderful year, I got these opportunities, I spoke in places like this, I got this certification, I got this kind of job. Don't be stuck there. Set your face as a flint to the things that are onwards, right? And do not just stop yourself about the past or get stuck in the past. And also likewise, if 2025 was bad for you, great news, it's gone, and this is 2026 now, right? And also it's an opportunity to write something on that tabula rasa that can change the entire course of your existence. What should you expect on this channel in 2026, right? And to be honest, this is based on at least the amount of data I could gather based on this channel. So the first thing is this: I went to Unilag, right? Because I am a sucker for younger people. When I mean younger, I mean people younger than me, because I'm still very young. People younger than me, I really want them to get things right, as at when they're in a stage where I was. So the mistakes I made as at when I was at a particular stage, I really do not want them to make it. It's not like I made a lot of mistakes, to be honest, but the things that you can optimize on, that I can help you with, I really want to help you with it, right? And one of them is how to structure your career or how to approach your career. So I went to Unilag. Unilag is kind of near me. I stay in Lagos, so Unilag is near me. And then I went to Unilag, then I started interviewing some undergrads. Say, hey, what's up, are you doing? Which level are you? Some 300, I mean, met a range of different ones from 100 through 400, right? What are you studying? This one is doing microbiology, this one is doing engineering, this one is doing something around health. I mean, all kinds of courses, right? And of course, they are the leaders of tomorrow. And then I was asking, for some in 300 or 400, what's your plan after school? Like, well, try to look for the job. Some want to do businesses, some, and then I go, do you even know what graduate training roles are? They're like, not heard something like that. Some of them have heard it, but they believe, hey, you need somebody to stay there, to be inside to help you, and all of that. And I have different categories of people like that will be touching in the other videos, right? And so I attempted to explain to them that, see, the graduate training do not even need your experience, they do not need this, they just need, it's just usually based on what you graduated with. Most of them just usually prefer first class guys and 2-1 guys. Some of them are already, some big firms are already opening up to 2-2 guys, right? But essentially, that's just it about graduate training, right? And we're like, wait, most of them do not know. And as a result of that, one of the major things, or the first thing we'll be doing on the channel this year will be career. So if you have anyone that is in undergraduate, maybe your younger one is in undergraduate or something, right? Some of them are doing masters, right? Maybe some of them just finished serving or they are currently serving. You really need them to subscribe to this channel, right? We also have a WhatsApp group community that we've started, right? Because this is like a major thing for me this year, helping people get these opportunities. Not that I'm going to give them, because I do not even have the capacity to do that, but that I can guide them enough for them not to stumble, right? At least they know the things that they need to do, right? I've been doing it on a very small scale. I spend hours and hours speaking to people, but this one I just want to do it on a very large scale. And I have goals for myself on it, the threshold, right? The number of people I think I should help. And I hope that in 6 months, through this community, through you guys sharing this platform and telling people to watch some of the videos, we're going to smash it, really. We're going to smash it. So that's the first one for me, your career. So you have anyone in that space, this is the channel they need to be subscribing to this year. Can also go to my LinkedIn. I'm actively pushing it on LinkedIn. To the WhatsApp group is also there, and a lot of things are expected to come through for help, for people to be helped on that front. The second one we'll really be discussing about is, I think I'll just give it a broad name. It's called habits, and the reason is because understanding and studying the youth space in the country, you just see some habits that are very terrible, right? I'm a very good observer, especially when I'm commuting, right? And I try to look at my surroundings, what's in my surroundings, and then you see all kinds of betting shops around. You see people destroyed by drugs. You see folks don't even want to read again. You see fraud is becoming the order of the day, and that's absolutely terrible, right? This have become the fiber of the Nigerian system that many youths want to. This is what many youths want to emulate, right? So you see, people do not even have plans again. They just want to, hey, I can start doing fraud, I can start betting, I can start doing this, I can start doing that. And because I of course, I also live amongst them, I kind of understand how all these things work. And I think, and I say, see, this year I'm just going to speak to this. I never know how much this will travel, but I will speak my own truth to it. And eventually, any life that it touches or anyone that listens to it and decides to turn a new leaf, it will be a very great addition to the responsible ones in the society. Right, so yeah, we'll be speaking about habits, really. Habits, all kinds of different habits. It doesn't have to be extreme as drug abuse. Habits such as doom scrolling every day on socials, right? It's part of the habits we're talking about. Then the last one would be that we're going to continue on the trajectory of where we left off last year. I think quite a number of people have described the channel as maybe some kind of tough love channel, right? Kind of say hard things and all of that. And I'm like, well, to be honest, I just want anyone to watch and say that, okay, maybe I see sense in what this guy is saying. Let me just experiment with it 1 or 2 months. And then they can say that it's truth. And then there is nothing mysterious about anything I'm saying. It's just that it's directed to a group of people. So topics such as purpose, topics such as networking, we're going to even be going in depth, right? And we're going to be speaking a lot more. And I value the feedback. I value the opposing views too. I really have quite a number of opposing views, which I try to communicate my perspective to also, and then they communicate their perspective. And hopefully, because everybody means well, we're always able to probably sometimes to get to a meeting point, but sometimes too we don't get to a meeting point, right? Because these are perspectives that we truly believe in, that I think that how things should be reviewed, right? So this three space, or this three niche, is what we're going to be very, very about. And as year grows, or as we grow into the year, right, I know that there will still be some things to incorporate, right? And we'll definitely do that by listening to people who watch it, by listening to the algorithm, definitely by listening to the data, and through your feedback. There was a video I did last year, and I was saying that, see, feedback is just data, and that's what I've been feedbackers on this channel. The videos have been improving right from time is because people give me feedbacks, and I try to I said, okay, let's do it like this. We saw this feedback, let's do it like this. And if there's any reason the channel is still here today, it's because of people who give feedback, it's because of people who watch. And I really hope that 2026 is going to be a very, very year for everyone. And not just that we know what we'll do in 2026, but that we're going to follow it down to the letters. So till we all win, we see next week. Thank you.